that, you know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps, had to make out with a feast. A family to feed, third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Read on with the gang now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field, kinda drip is a skill. This the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing just to heal. With the farm, spin move in zone, scope. Scope for sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With the farm, spin move in zone, scope. Scope for sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off.
What is up, everybody? We're back with another episode of T4C. Thanks for coming. Your host Dan Corbett. We got the gang back. It's all four of us now, so it's finna be crazy. We got Lee to my right, we got T in front of me, and diagonally we got Drew the comedian right there. He's back. We're all back. We're here, and let's get right into it. So the first topic for the day is we're just gonna make it really fast, really simple. We're going to talk about the NFL games for Week 3. By the way, we were the game on Thursday. How many people watched that game on Thursday? Just be honest.
Fantasy.
I watched it. Yeah,
you watched it?
I think I watched it for 30 seconds.
Yeah. I Drew. For those who follow Drew on Instagram, he put up a post which was hilarious. It was a post saying whoever cursed us with these last two Thursday night football games, but they must hate the NFL, and I thought that was pretty funny. So, being that we are talking about NFL in Week 3, who do y'all have winning for this week? So I'm gonna tell y'all the games. Y'all tell me who y'all got winning. Y'all tell me the score, and basically that's it. So we're gonna start off with Washington. The Washington football team versus the Cleveland Browns. So I think that's going to be a good game. It's going to be a struggle between two struggling offenses. So we should. I think we're going to have a good game there. But Drew, we're going to start with you, Drew.
Browns by 3.
By 3? What's the score?
I don't want to do the score. Just Brown by 3.
Okay. So 10-7. I know you don't want to do a score, but does that?
It'll be a little high score.
Okay.
Browns by 3. We got a lot of games to go through, so
I feel that.
Browns by 3.
All right, Washington.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Washington too.
Washington. All right, I'm gonna be devil's advocate. Browns. I'm gonna go with Browns. All right. So
on paper, the Browns are supposed to be won 3 Super Bowls already.
Yeah, but that team they got on paper, but I don't know what's happening over there. So 49ers versus Giants. We got the 49ers banged up. A lot of injuries on that team versus the Giants, who just got Saquon. Well, Saquon just got injured, so it's again another struggle game for two struggling offenses with injury. So who do y'all got?
Niners.
Yeah. Niners.
Yeah. 11 of us could beat the Giants.
Yeah, I think you gotta go Niners. They still proven even though they have some injuries.
All right. I'm gonna go with. I gotta go with Niners. The Giants were struggling with Saquon. They're gonna struggle without him. It doesn't even matter. Next, we got the Eagles and the Bengals. Lee, who you got, man? I'm interested in hearing this.
Oh, I'm already going with the Eagles. You already know. I think this is a game for us to bounce back. Carson mainly bouncing back from some struggle in 2 weeks. I think they put it all together this week with Miles Sanders coming back.
Nice. T.
Bengals. I like Joe Burrow to get his first one.
Nice. All right, Drew.
Bengals.
No way.
I knew he was going to do that.
Wait. Are you serious?
He quit it on them.
Nah, but Bengals.
What happened to the GOAT?
No, he's quitting on the Eagles.
No, he's still good like everybody. But this week, it's the games that we always supposed to beat, we lose.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with the Bengals this week. I'm a diehard Eagles fan, but I'm gonna put my heart aside. I hope that I'm wrong. Trust me, I hope that I'm wrong. But I'm gonna go with the Bengals this week. Our secondary is horrific still.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Eagles on this one. I'll go with the Eagles. So Chicago Bears versus Falcons. I'm going with the Bears because the Falcons are going to go up by 25 and then give that lead away. Which they've proven time and time again. And I don't think Julio's going to do anything because
I think he might be hurt too. Julio might be injured.
Yeah, I think he's questionable.
Yeah,
he's questionable.
I'm gonna go with the Bears as well. Look out for a name.
He don't score, so it don't matter. Julio.
He don't. I would know.
10 catches.
Look out.
4 catches.
Look out for the name Daryl Mooney. Daryl Mooney had a shining moment. Listen, see, that's what people do. People don't look out for names. You gotta do that. That's called the waiver wire. But I think for me, like, you look out for Daryl Mooney. He's supposed to be their tech end on the team. He had a breakout moment, not game, but moment, where he got the last touchdown for the Bears in their last game. And I think that with his speed, they'll go ahead, and Atlanta Falcons is 32 in the league at wide receiver or against the pass against wide receivers. So I think that he'll have a great game if he breaks out and they utilize him. Mitchell Trubisky has a lot of trust in him.
Yeah, Chicago. I'm never going to bet on the Atlanta Falcons in the day of my life again.
You better on them last week?
I'm never going to bet on the Atlanta Falcons again, like I said.
All right, so I'm going to say the Falcons. I like the Falcons to win this week. I think it's going to be a shootout and Matt Ryan over Trubisky.
Against the Bears defense?
Yeah, the Bears defense is looking.
It's against the Atlanta offense.
Trust me, I had them on fantasy, and every time I would cut the game off, they would be back on the field. So I got the Falcons winning. And Calvin Ridley to score too.
Scored twice.
Of course, that's given. What about Julio? But anyway, so Raiders versus Patriots. I think that's going to be a great game. I personally think that's going to be the best game. Who y'all got? I got Patriots.
I got Patriots too. Only because I feel like I would have felt more confident in the Oakland Raiders if they had everybody. They had Henry Ruggs. I thought he would have been a really breakout star in this game. So him not playing, I feel like that dampers their offense and makes it just, hey, we're going to double Waller and we'll play the sticks on everybody else. And I think that'll do enough. I think they'll get think they'll get him out of rhythm, and they needed him to make sure that their defense stays honest.
I'm actually going to go the opposite way. I'm going with Oakland this week. After I seen what they did on Monday Night Football, I believe Oakland, they're now 2-0. I believe Oakland is actually the real deal, beating the Saints by a big margin, by a double-digit lead. They got a great defense led by John. What's his name? Abrams. Yeah. Safety number 24, and you got a running back in Josh Jacobs, and Derek Carr is coming into his own. And they just playing football. It's like they playing football without limits. You know, they have everybody betting against them every time. So, and they just keep on winning. I actually do thought this is gonna be a hard game. I have Oakland, but I wouldn't be surprised if Patriots win because Cam Newton and Bill Belichick don't lose twice in a row usually in his life.
He can't do that. He can't continue to do that. He literally has a place bet on both teams. He's
all right, I'm gonna go with Oakland.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go with Oakland.
Definitive.
Oakland.
I get what he's saying.
But you can't do that.
I know you can't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because
I like both. So if I was a betting man, I'd just go for Josh Jacobs to score a touchdown. But I'm gonna do Oakland this week.
Right.
Oakland this week over Patriots.
All right, so me, I'm gonna go New England because Cam Newton was it Monday night?
He's a homer.
Yeah,
It's Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday. No, when we played against the Seahawks, the last time we played.
Oh, Sunday night.
Sunday night. Yeah, we lost to the best team in football, but I think by 4 points.
Wow, you're already calling them the best team in football.
The Seahawks,
MVP.
So yeah, I like Cam Newton to beat I like the Patriots to win and cover the spread.
For those who don't know, this is the guy to go to for all your bets, Mr. Parlay over here. All right, we got the Rams versus the Bills.
This to me is the game of the week. In my opinion, this is the game of the week. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Bills just because I think even if there's pressure with Aaron Donald and all those guys, I think he still gets it done. Like I've seen enough from Josh. Is it Josh, right? I'm saying
Josh Allen.
Yeah, Josh Allen. That I think that even the pressure, like even if they blitz him, he may get out of it and do something spectacular.
He can run.
Yeah, so I haven't seen that from, and I don't think I ever will see that from the quarterback of the Rams. And I can't think of his name right now.
Just call him Ryan Gosling. He looks like Ryan Gosling.
Jared Goff.
Jared Goff.
So I think I haven't seen that from him. So I think that the Bills will be able to pressurize him, and he won't be able to do as much as he He's been running around free. If you look at the games that he's played against us, especially, he's been just chilling in the back, just hanging out, having a Corona, whatever. And I think that they'll get to him this time. The Bills get to him.
Well, I mean, you got to look at it this way. He hasn't really played. First of all, I'm going with the Bills as well. He hasn't really played a proven defense. Dallas and
no, literally the NFC least. You got it.
Yeah, the Eagles really didn't. I mean, they were literally helping him score, turning the ball over and all that. So I think this week they will. Tyler Higbee will be very tested. Jared Goff will be very tested. The whole offense, just from wide receivers on down, will be tested. And just like you said, Josh Allen, I think he's gonna. I'm gonna go a step further and say he's gonna score 1 rushing touchdown, 2 passing touchdowns, probably 1 interception, and it's a blowout.
I don't go with a blowout, but because you still got Jalen Ramsey, he's gonna have to cover one of them. I think Jalen Ramsey. I don't think he's gonna take Stephon Diggs. Because Diggs is a little bit faster, is a little speedier guy.
He's got to take Stephon Diggs. He's got paid.
John Brown is the fastest receiver.
I know, but they both fast. Like Ramsey's usually good with taller receivers because he's tall and they won't move as quick as a little smaller receiver. But I take the Bills, like you said, as the defense of the Bills. I'm going to take in this game to shut out the Rams.
Shut out?
Not shut them out, but.
I could see that though, potentially.
That's
the Rams scored 10 points, I believe, like a field goal and a touchdown.
Okay.
Wouldn't be shocked if they got shut out.
So me, I'm gonna go. I want to say Buffalo as well because this week we'll see 2 of the top 3 corners in the league, and I believe that the last 2 weeks these two offenses have been mainly by the pass, and we're really going to see the run game this week because you can't really throw the ball against Tre'Davious White. You really can't throw the ball against Ramsey. So
that's the interesting part.
It's going to be Josh Allen versus Aaron Donald. Like the D-line is going to have to show up. So I like the Bills to win, but to be by a close margin, not a blowout.
Yeah, I think for me that the backfield is not great. Like you're not going into this game saying, "Hey, I'm about to start Darrell Henderson." I guess that's the best pick. That would be the best player to start in this game, Darrell Henderson. In terms of running backs, yeah, I think because you don't.
They got Cam Akers and Malcolm Brown.
Cam Akers is hurt. Malcolm Brown, to me, didn't do as much as you saw from Darrell Henderson. Yeah, I think. They'll split it. They'll probably split it, but I feel more confident in Henderson. But I think for me, Devin Singletary should step up in this game. If he steps up in this game,
it'll be a bad game. And then open up the play action.
I agree. All right, so we got Texans and Steelers.
Steelers.
I feel bad for. I'm going to start here with this. I just feel bad that they really did Deshaun Watson dirty while letting everybody go for nothing, and you let D-Hop go for a running back that you thought was going to be good, and he can't get off the line of scrimmage every play. So I hate to say it, but Deshaun Watson will start the season 0-3, and so he will lose this.
I mean, it's not surprising. I think it's one of those things where you like, this is what we expected, kind of thing. Like without Hopkins, he literally has no. We knew Will Fuller was a scratch every week. I mean, we just knew that from the previous years. Shout out to anybody that has him. But I think for me,
it's Terrence Mann.
And then David Johnson. Yeah,
you drafted number 1 last year, right?
Huh?
In fantasy,
2 years ago, but I did. I fell for the David Johnson hype. I fell for the hype. So I mean, he may still have a good game. I just think for me, like, you don't like this matchup. Steelers they blitz the most out of anybody in the NFL, and I think with T.J. Watt just coming off just a monster. This is really one of his breakout years. I don't. And then the Big Ben with the. Yeah, James Sanders.
And Minka Fitzpatrick. That's a bad joint.
Yeah, it's going to be a rough one.
Yeah, I'm with you, Lee. I got the Steelers, man. They really did Deshaun Watson dirty. They really traded a Lamborghini for a paratransit. So, that's I agree. 0-3. How about you, T?
I'm going to go Steelers as well.
Wow, so it's a shutout. Shutout then. All right. Titans versus Vikings. I'm going with Titans, bro.
Titans is actually the underdog too. They're +3.
I don't know how.
Titans versus who?
Vikings. I don't know how. Kirk Cousins has been playing horrible, and I would know.
You like that? Fantasy. You like that?
Oh, I hate it. I hate it here because he's played horrible. Last week was horrible. I couldn't even. I just had to turn the game off. I couldn't watch it.
I'm definitely gonna take the Titans and the +3. If you're gonna give me Titans +3, I'm taking that all day with Derrick Henry, Brown out there, and then the new wide receiver.
Brown may not be able to play.
They still got Davis though.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Oh,
for the people that's watching.
With Henry, I'm gonna take them.
This is what
actually Ryan Tannehill threw like 3 touchdown passes.
Oh yeah,
I'm
just saying. I just don't want.
I actually think Derrick Henry only got like 1 touchdown this season or something like that.
I don't think he scored.
He haven't scored this season, right?
I thought he scored the first. No, he didn't.
I think they've been throwing like 3. Ryan Tannehill been throwing like 3 or 4 touchdown passes a game.
No, I think this is a Derrick Henry game, but I think for me,
against the Minnesota,
and I think
it's everybody game.
I think for me, what we are noticing is what I said earlier in the season. Can Adam Thielen do it without Stephon Diggs? Like, was it Stephon Diggs or was it Adam Thielen?
No, Stephon took the top of the Maybach.
I'm gonna see. I mean, I don't want to press it on one game, but we saw what he did the first week. Now everybody like, look, let's just guard Adam Thielen, and then it's over, and he can't get against.
He got paid too.
Yeah, so I think we'll see. We'll see if they put some other pieces around him. Maybe take out that guy that they got for a draft pick,
Justin Jefferson. I hope he does.
Maybe he plays. We'll see.
Yeah, they just need to get the ball to him. I think just Kirk Cousins really needs to get the ball to him.
I mean, you start Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, of course.
You start Derrick Henry. You start those if you have.
So who do you pick?
Oh, my bad. I'm choosing the Titan as well. Yeah, Derrick Henry has a great game this game.
I'm gonna go Vikings this week.
Wow.
I like Kirk Cousins to get it done.
I'm sorry. You like Kirk?
You like that?
You like that? You like that?
Kirk, you like that?
Yeah, I like them to beat the Titans this week.
Thanks for coming.
Like them to beat the Titans?
All right, so now we got Panthers versus Chargers. I'm going with. First off, I'm just going to address. That's crazy what I heard. What happened to Tyrod Taylor right before the game? A medical staff punctured his lungs when they was trying to give him like a pain reliever.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my bad.
Rib injection.
Yeah, but it went to his lungs.
No, you're right. I'm just saying it was a rib injection he was supposed to give him.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was a pain. It was for pain.
Yeah.
It was for pain.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. But I'm gonna go with the Chargers on this one. Justin Herbert. I like what I saw last week.
You do.
I think for me it's the running game. Like I even started not in our league but in another league. You could start either one, Joshua Kelly, or you can start Austin Keller if you have both on your team. I think we've seen the Carolina Panthers. They are terrible against the run. They're right up there with the Jets. I mean, if you want to go 1-2, 1A, 1B, I mean, those two are both terrible. So I think if you have either one, I think they can get it done with just the running game. And he doesn't really have to do much throwing. So I got Chargers. Sorry,
Chargers. I'm gonna go with Chargers just because Christian McCaffrey's not on the team.
Like UT.
I'm gonna go Panthers this week.
I figured you would. He got
Teddy
Robbie
Two
Anderson.
Gloves. Yeah, Teddy Two Gloves. I like Teddy Two Gloves to get it done this week.
Teddy Two Gloves. Okay.
No, but Teddy has proven himself. Like he's good. Like
I wouldn't be shocked.
But I just believe with Bosa and Gordon. I mean, what's his name? Ingram.
Yeah,
I think
Melvin Ingram.
Yeah,
and then they got
Bosa,
Derwin James.
Yeah.
And
No, Derwin. Ain't he out for the season?
Yeah, he is the one out for the season.
Right.
Yeah, we heard that in Hard Knocks.
Yeah,
right.
first out for the season.
Because they would have been special.
Yeah,
but
and they still got Hayward.
They still got
they got pieces.
They got a good secondary.
Yeah. I just feel like I don't know how much we realize CM is, like how great he is. And I'm talking about Christian McCaffrey here. I just think
CMC.
Sorry, CMC.
No more pick.
So I think that when you don't have him out there, you're going to see how flat the offense is without him. How much he brings the attention towards him to make those things happen. So we'll see.
All right, so the last 6 games are going to go really quick now. Jets and Colts. You already know who I'm rocking with. Colts all day, baby.
I'm gonna take the Colts.
Yeah, because I think Taylor goes off. Jonathan Taylor goes off.
Jets.
Wow, T is just
okay. Shane McKeever, if you're watching, my homie here picked the Jets. So He picked your team, and you too, Brian and Mike. Ammo. All right, so Cowboys Seahawks. I'm taking.
That's the game of the week. America's game of the week.
I'm taking. I'm going to take the Cowboys just off the strength of their momentum from last week.
You would.
Definitely would.
You would.
I'm going to take the Seahawks and Russell with those 4 touchdowns.
I'm taking Seahawks. I'm taking Seahawks.
Seahawks. Okay. Lions and Cardinals. I'm taking the Cardinals easily, hands down. Nobody can touch D-Hop.
It depends, man. I don't know if Kenny Galladay plays.
I'm actually, if Kenny Galladay play, I'm taking the Lions straight up to beat by a field goal.
Yeah.
With Swift and like I think Matthew Stafford is now playing his best football now because he actually got an offense. Like he hasn't done bad.
Watch when Kenny Galladay shows up. I think they offense.
I don't think y'all been watching Kyler Murray, man. I don't
No, I've been watching Kyler Murray. He's like a little speedy little. He's a little speedy little guy.
But see, that's my problem with I think with Kyler Murray, I think that you could you could like the things he does out when he goes to run football, but it could also hurt you if he does too much running around. So I think that could be potentially what happens in this Lions game. And like I said, if they have Kenny Galladay, that offense, they win most of their games. Like they were really close in a lot of their games. Remember, Switz dropped the catch, touchdown.
That wins the game.
That wins the game.
Yeah, they Swift in the back of the end zone touchdown.
So I will say, but I think they need Kenny Galladay to win.
T.
I'm gonna go Cardinals.
My man. All right. Buccaneers versus Broncos. Bucks easy.
Buccaneers.
Blowout.
Tom Brady.
You cannot do that.
Tom
has been terrible.
No Drew Lock.
T terrible.
No Von Miller.
It's a lot of people off him.
See, yeah, they hold. Can you admit right now, Tom has not been.
He hasn't been.
He's been iffy.
He's been playing better than Wentz. I'll admit that.
No, he hasn't. and what?
That's what I'm saying. Like stats wise, what?
I'm gonna go with Buccaneers just because the multiple injuries to Broncos.
Yeah, I think with Cortland Sutton, these main players, we're gonna see who steps up out of these rookies. So until then, I think they're not proven. So I think you gotta go with the running game of the Bucks.
All right. Last two night games too, by the way. Packers and Saints. I'm going with the Packers.
Packers by 20.
Woo! By 20?
He don't really believe
Drop
that.
the mic, T.
Packers to blow out the Saints.
He don't believe that.
What?
Drop the mic.
Talk about subpar. Drew Brees has been terrible this year.
Yes, without MT.
I have him on fantasy.
Yeah. I'm wondering, are you going to start Michael Trubisky over him?
I don't know.
I think
this will be the week.
That's what I said.
This will be the week you start him, and then he just literally poops the bed.
No, but this is the week that you start Michael Trubisky. If there was ever a week that you start Michael Trubisky over Drew Brees,
it is this week. Yeah, I know.
It is this week. Because MT coming back next week.
I'm going to take off all my players in this on Saturday.
You going to do what Maybach does?
Yeah. Okay. But I'm going to go with the Packers. Not by 20, but I'm going to go with the Packers.
Packers? Okay.
Yeah, I got to go with the... I'm gonna go with the Packers as well. I just think that they have other pieces and the Saints needed theirs there.
All right. Packers it is.
Well, wait a second. You know what? I'm going to go Saints. The only reason why is because I heard Devontae Adams is out. And I think that messes up the flow of their offense a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and go with...
Questionable or out?
He's out, I think. I'm going to go with out.
All right. Last but not least, the battle of the previous MVPs. Pat Mahomes and his Kansas City Chiefs versus Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens.
That's Monday Night Football, right?
Yes, it is.
It
should be Sunday Night Football, in my opinion. But
it should.
It is what it is.
Maybe this is the best game. I'll take that back.
Yeah.
It's probably the best game.
I'm taking the over. It's going to be a lot of fucking points. A lot of points scored on this one. Excuse my language. It's going to be a high scoring game. I'm going to take I'm actually going to take Lamar to get it done this time.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm going to take Lamar to get it done this time.
Okay. You?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Kansas City. It's one of those things, man. It's a lot of injuries out there. But I think they have enough other pieces that can step up. And, I think it's the first time they've ever played each other, if I'm correct. So I think that when you playing somebody and you're not sure how to play, Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill, those guys go off. And I think, like I said, the Chiefs' defense is underrated. They step up when they need to in certain situations. And Honey Badger's always around the football. So we'll see.
I'm gonna go Ravens.
Ravens?
Yeah.
Okay. Before I close out, I'm just gonna go with the Chiefs and be real quick with it. Only reason why I'm going with the Chiefs is the only reason why I'm going with the Chiefs is the fact that oh my gosh, brain fart.
We have people looking at us.
Yeah,
so
we have
we
people looking at us. Sorry about that, but yeah, Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes does something well for a quarterback that I don't really see too much in the NFL. He gets the ball to a lot of his receivers. Like, he spreads the ball out very well. So being that Lee said they have a lot of pieces that didn't work on other teams that work on the Kansas City Chiefs, just like Sammy Watkins. So I think the Chiefs are going to win. I think it's going to come down to a last-minute field goal. It's going to be a high-scoring game, though. I'll tell you that right now. So
34-31 Ravens.
Whoo! I'll take that, but just reverse. I'll take the Chiefs.
All right.
Well, that is the end of segment number 1, y'all. Make sure, as always, like, subscribe, follow, comment on all of our posts. We're also in the process of making a Snapchat, so follow us on Snapchat as well. I'll put the link on in the bio. But let's get ready for segment number 2. I'm Dan Corbett, and we'll be back.